Hi, good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Stephen. If you haven't seen me before, I'm a former very heavy drinker who had just about every issue going, I think, with alcohol. Drank for about 40 years. I didn't get into any major difficulties with any other than destroying myself, really, to be fair. There's a lot of information on the other videos. You want to have a look at that. But basically, I'm on here. I'm trying to grow a community. I'm trying to help people to get sober because it can ruin your life and it can kill. Since I've been doing the videos about 5 weeks now, I've grown quite a strong audience. A lot of people ask questions and have queries about this and the other. And I want to make this a little bit more general. So what I'm trying to do is grow a community of people who basically want to live a healthier, happier life and who are sober. With encouragement, shared stories, testimonials, that sort of thing. And basically what I'm doing at the moment, I'm answering everybody's questions individually, which I'm happy to do, which is good. It's exciting news that people are asking for my opinion, but I want to put this out to everybody else. So we'll grow a community together and we can all share our information, because I've been sober quite a while now, about 5 years, and even I need some support at times. I've got questions, because it can be a lifelong battle, this. It's not an easy thing to fix, because when you have got an alcohol dependency, it's very difficult. So most people on here are basically people who are maybe struggling with alcohol dependency, or people who have decided to quit for health reasons, financial reasons, relationship reasons, or those who haven't stopped drinking but are interested in the sober lifestyle for their own personal growth or well-being. There's lots of different people out there. It's surprising how many people have got an alcohol issue that they want addressed, and they don't know which way to turn. I mean, doctors are the first port of call, obviously, if there's anything seriously wrong with you, but to talk to somebody else who's been in the same situation is very important, I think, because I can talk to another alcoholic, because I am one, or a person who's been alcohol dependent, or even a person who just wants to give up because of they feel a bit groggy, feeling a bit down, because there's no health benefit to drinking. It just makes you feel worse. So what I intend to include in this are things, as I said, personal stories, testimonials, and success stories, really. People like myself who become sober and have a much better life now. We're going to include things like tips for quitting alcohol, inspirational quotes. There's bound to be some funny things, isn't there? Because, well, I had a lot of fun when I drank until it got to me in the end. Wouldn't have done it if it hadn't been fun, would we? And just maybe once a week do a live session where we can all get together on here and share some thoughts and that sort of thing. I think it's important to do that. It's easy enough to do on here, and it's a massive audience, isn't it? And there'll be a lot of people joining. We've all got questions. You wake up some night and think, oh, why did I do this? Why did I do that? I wonder what this person did. Why did they do that? So there's various things to discuss here. There's hundreds of things, but the main things are, I would say, the benefits of quitting alcohol, maybe some strategies for overcoming cravings, because that's a big thing. My push on here has always been relapsing. How to stop relapses, because that nearly killed me. You have 2 or 3 months off, 2 or 3 years off, and you think, well, I feel much better now. I'm going to have a drink again. So you have one, and then next week you have two, and then 6 months down the line you're back at the bottom of a bottle, drinking in the morning, and it can get worse. But if you have a look through some of my other videos, there's all sorts of information there and some stories about how bad it got and how close to passing away I was, to be fair. But I've recovered now. But that's by a look of good judgment, or a lot of self-discipline it was, and following the doctor's orders as well, obviously. And also another one is, a lot of people think they're going to get bored and they can't socialise. There's a lot of tips for socialising without alcohol, including what I tend to do, and that's zero alcohol beers. I never drank any wines or spirits, but there's zero alcohol wine, zero alcohol spirits. There's all sorts of things now. Maybe let's have some challenges and goals. People who haven't stopped drinking, maybe do a 30-day challenge, so you can stop for 30 days, because you've got to take one day at a time with this. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and every day sober is a good day as far as I'm concerned. So let's look at getting a benchmark of, say, 1,000 people who can get together on here and support each other and build this community up. I think this is the best way to do it because and people can be open and honest as they want to be. And if anybody's got any comments, then or questions, just leave them in the comments box. Because my aim is to answer as many as I can. In fact, answer them all. If I haven't got the answer at hand, then I will find out, or somebody else on here will be able to help us. So let's all get together and support each other, because I think that's a massive, massive bonus. So if you're enjoying the channel, please like and share and subscribe. And if you know anybody else who's got any issues with alcohol, wants to give up, or is even sober curious, and get them to have a look at this and get them to speak, because communication is vital in this game. Because I did hear some figures that of everybody who's got a problem with drink, 90% never ask for help. Of the 10% that do ask for help, only one manages to come off it permanently, which is terrible figures, really, isn't it? So I think a community group on here might be of assistance to people. So let's get 1,000 people together, let's gauge it from there and grow it as fast as we can, and be informative and share our experiences, because there's nothing better than personal experience. And I think I mentioned in the video I did in the past, a few weeks ago, that I never thought about this as a platform to get help. You can Google things as much as you want, but to come on here and talk and to engage with people is far better, because you can actually speak to people who are in exactly the same situation as yourself, struggling, or people who've been successful, managed to quit. All sorts of things can go on. So as I said, leave me a comment, and I'll speak to you very soon. I'll keep you updated on how the group is growing, and maybe do once a week live session, or even more often that if people want to do that, because some people like to talk about these sort of things every week, every day even, rather than going to these meetings and the AA meetings. Alcoholics Anonymous, I did go to 2 or 3, but this isn't designed that way. It didn't do much for me. It's helped a lot of people, millions of people all over the world, I imagine. But I'm trying to do it on a bit more of a personal level here, and I'll speak to you all very soon, hopefully with some positive news.